Hi darlings, my name is Daniella and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a The Summer I Turned Pretty Season 1 review, so let's get right into it. I'm so excited to be doing this video because I read the book in 3 days just to be able to have the knowledge of the show before watching the show, and then I watched the show all yesterday. I'm filming it today and editing it today and uploading it today, so I really hope that you guys enjoy. Anyway, let's get right into it because there's a lot to talk about and I do not have a lot of time. So like all my reviews, I'm gonna go through the characters, the plot, what I want for season 2, and then I'm gonna add some extra stuff just because it's a book adaptation and I've read the book. So let's start off with the characters. First of all, I'm gonna do Nicole, Gigi, and Shayla together just because like they didn't play a super important role in this season. Like they were important, but I don't think that they were that important, and there's more important characters. I don't know how I feel about them. I've only read the first book though, and I'm pretty sure they come out in like the second or third book, I'm not sure. So I don't have knowledge of them in the books, but like I like them when they were nice. I did like them when they were mean. That's like the best way to explain it. I love the actors though. I think that was great casting, but yeah, I don't really know how I feel about them. I hope that they become nicer because I feel like they could be really cool friends or Belly at Cousins, and I feel like it'd be fun. So yeah. I will say that Nicole was treated so terribly by Conrad. Like she did not deserve to be treated that way. Conrad was playing games with her heart as well as Belly's, and I just don't think that that was fair. She got treated so badly and I don't like that. With Gigi, I feel like she never got a chance with Jeremiah. Like I swear she never actually got to talk to him, and I wanted to see them interact. I am team Jeremiah, by the way, but I would have liked to see Gigi and Jeremiah interact. And with Shayla, she a little rich girl, but I like her. Like I don't know why, but I like her, and I like her with Steven. Next up, I'm gonna talk about Laurel and Susannah and also Cleveland. So first of all, I really love the way that they translated Laurel and Susannah's relationship from the book to the show. I think it was a great translation. I do think though that the way that they made Susannah in the show, I started to like dislike her more. I think just because like with the book, you know Belly's thoughts and how much she like adores Susannah, and you don't really get that in the show, so it was just kind of weird. She seemed really like annoying. I don't know how else to explain it, but I did love Laurel and Cleveland. I think from the beginning when she started talking about that man, he popped out of nowhere. I said enemies to lovers. Exactly, because I love enemies to lovers. If you watch my channel, if you know me, that is my favorite trope, so I really loved it. I really liked the way that they showed how Susannah's diagnosis really affected Laurel more, because I feel like we didn't really see that in the book, and I like that we saw it in the show because, you know, their friendship is something that's very deep. They've had it for a really long time. They've been lifelong best friends, and to lose your best friend, especially to cancer, after she beat it again, I cannot imagine that. So I really enjoyed them, and I'm excited to see where next season takes them. Again, I have not read the second book, so we'll see after I read the second book what that actually means. Now we're going to get into more important characters in my opinion. So we're going to start off with Taylor. First of all, I loved Taylor in the show. I think that is probably my favorite like kind of difference, because if you read the book, Taylor doesn't come like this summer. She had come up prior summer, and so I really love the fact that they added her into this summer. I love the way that she like fit into the storyline, and I think that her addition was really great. It showed the difference between Belly at home and Belly at Cousins, and I really love Taylor. She was a little annoying at the beginning when she was like, I don't want to do this, like you're being so annoying, blah blah blah. But you know what, friends go through those changes all the time. I know I have, and so it was really relatable and realistic. Her with Steven, I love the way that they did it. I love the way that they did it. It was perfect. And yeah, I really like Taylor. I love that she always has Belly's back. Like I loved seeing her be there for her in a way that you didn't really in the book. I feel like in the book that friendship was kind of lost, but in the show it was really prominent in there, and I'm really happy that they kept her. Next up is Cam, and all I have to say is justice for Cam, because I am genuinely like so mad about the way that they treated Cam. I loved Cam in the books. I loved Cam in the show. The actor was so cute, and I was like, yes, Cam, and he was barely there. And Belly treated him even worse in this show than compared to the books. Like I actually cannot believe that actually happened, because she treated him badly in the books, but she treated him terribly in this show. Cam did not get the screen time, the storyline, anything that I wanted, and I'm actually really mad because I want to see more of Cam. Like if he's not in season 2, y'all are gonna be finding me in the studios, like, where's Cam? Because he's such a good character, and I just loved Cam. Reading the book, you love Cam. He's such a sweetheart. He treats Billy so well, and she just breaks this little boy's heart for Conrad. Like, you're kidding me. You're actually kidding me. Loved Cam. Wish he was in the show more. I think the way that he was just so understanding though with Belly, and the way that they like kissed and their little first date, I loved it. I really did love it. And I think Cam was just like a great little like first boyfriend. I don't even know if they're boyfriend, but like first summer fling, I think it was really cute. So justice for Cam, literally justice for Cam, because he didn't get no screen time at all. Next up is Steven. First of all, Steven wasn't even in this book like that. Like, Steven goes off to tour colleges at the beginning of the summer. He's there for what, like a month or 2 weeks. I love that he was there. I really loved that he stayed and we got a storyline with him. Steven's storyline was kind of a cliche storyline. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, not as rich boy falls in love with rich girl, works to get rich, works to become rich, and then loses all money in a poker game. Like, that's so predictable. Nothing is new with that, but I like seeing him as a protective older brother. I like seeing him falling in love with Shayla. I like Steven. I like Steven a lot. I don't know why. I really like this character in the show. I think he was just really good changes from the book. Like, that was a good change from the book that I really loved. Shout out to Steven, love him, and I'm excited for his storyline in season 2. I feel like he's gonna have a great storyline in season 2. Now that I've gone through everybody else, let us get into the main 3 characters in the show: Conrad, Jeremiah, and Belly. I'm gonna start off with Jeremiah. Actually, no, I'm gonna start off with Conrad because, as I said, I am team Jeremiah. I do not like Conrad. The book made me hate Conrad. I like understood him more at the end when you find out about everything, but Conrad in the show was playing with Nicole's heart, and I didn't like that. He was perfect in the way that he was in the book. I like moody and annoying and not talking to people and being different and treating Belly weird. And I loved seeing like certain scenes that were in the book put into the show, and like, oh, it kind of broke my brain. But I'm not team Conrad. I don't like the way that he played with Belly's heart, especially more in the show than even in the books. And Conrad is just not the guy for me. I don't know. I get why people like him, kind of, but like, I'm not team Conrad. I don't like the way that he was in the show, especially to Belly. I will say though, I loved seeing him like figure out his mom's diagnosis, because that was something that was different from the book, kind of, and I liked that. I really liked that. I loved seeing him with Cleveland and talking about sailing. I loved that he had like a hobby. That was really cool. The day that he was in a good mood, I liked seeing that. I loved seeing him happy. I think my issue with Conrad is just he's such a Debbie Downer, and I need him to be happier. But even when he's happier, he's playing people's hearts and doing stuff that I don't like. So I don't know how I feel about Conrad. Next up is Jeremiah. My guy, I love Jeremiah. Love Jeremiah in the book, love Jeremiah in the show. Jeremiah being the way that he is so perfect. The actor, amazing. Him being bisexual, I absolutely loved it. I love Jeremiah. He is amazing. Sweetheart, treats Belly right, loves Belly, is a good person, is a good friend, always watching out for everybody. I don't get what Belly sees in Conrad. Like, you had Jeremiah right there in front of you, so in love with you, and you picking that man. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, because what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't like it. I don't like it. But loved seeing him just like be the lifeguard. I don't know why, it was so funny. But when Jeremiah saw Conrad and Belly out there about to kiss and he shot that firework, I like laughed so hard. I don't know why. Like, that was so funny to me, because I was like, dang, he really likes this girl and she doesn't even see it. Like, he is literally in love with you and you don't even see it. That's insane to me. Next up, I'm gonna talk about Belly. The girl messing everyone's life up, getting drunk, and being a debutante all in one season. I kind of love it. Your life, girl. So first of all, Belly just as a character, as I was reading the book, I didn't particularly like or love Belly. I think I was kind of indifferent with her. I felt like she was a bit childish, and maybe that was the whole point of her character. In the show, it took me a little bit, but I started to love her. The 4th of July episode where she gets absolutely drunk and hammered, easy access to alcohol, and she was just drinking, and no one else was saying anything. But like, I don't know, the way that she acted, it made sense. But like Nicole said, Belly was kind of an F girl. Like, she was playing, it was camp. Then it was Jeremiah. Then it was Conrad. Then it was Conrad. Then it was Jeremiah. Like, stop playing with people's hearts. Stop playing with people's hearts. With Belly and Cam, she treated him badly. Got this man excited just to string him along and then break his heart while whale watching with him doing his favorite thing. And she kept his sleeping too. No. With Jeremiah, it was unexpected and she said yes so quickly, and that did not happen in the book. And so I was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna get what I wanted. And then she broke his heart once it broke. She always like beat him down when he was down already. Like she just kept, he was down and she just kept on hitting. And I kind of hated that she treated Jeremiah like that because Jeremiah loves her so much. With Conrad, she's just dumb for that. Like honestly, I have nothing else to say. Conrad and Belly, I do not think are a healthy relationship. And again, I have only read the first book, so maybe they get a little redemption arc in the second and third book. I don't know. I don't like their relationship together at all. At all. I think it's unhealthy the way that she was so in love with him and he knew it. He knew it, and he just let her feel that way and never gave her anything to believe in. And then boom, I have feelings for you. And then boom, actually I don't have feelings for you. And then boom, actually I do want you. Like, stop playing with this girl's heart. Stop playing with his heart. Like, stop. So Belly and Conrad, I'm not a fan of. I'm not a fan of at all. Not a fan of at all. But again, I'm gonna read the second and third book and we will see if I will become a fan. But right now, I'm not feeling it because I just don't like the way that they treated each other. And I feel like Ellie had the opportunity to be with a guy who loved her with Jeremiah and who she really connected with Cam, and she still chose Conrad. Why? Next up, we're going to talk about the plot of the season. First of all, is the love triangle, or honestly, should I say love square? Not really, because Cam wasn't even in the equation at that point and she was never in love with him. So the love triangle was crazy. It was not like that in the book, but I really enjoyed it. I liked being a little tensed up. The fact that everything was just like, okay, today is Jeremiah, today is Conrad, today is Jeremiah, today is Conrad. I was not expecting it at all. Not expecting that at all, but I really enjoyed it, and I think it showed how much Belly kind of just like used the boys. Sorry, don't hate me, but she did kind of just like use the boys to her advantage and to what she liked. It was weird, but it made sense. It really made sense, and it was good translating into a plot for a TV show. The fact that they egged me on to believe that she chose Jeremiah is actually sick. Like, Jenny Han, I know you adapted this book into the scripts, and you were sick for that because I was so excited. I was like, finally, she sees what she can have. She sees that Conrad is not good to her and that Jeremiah is the one for her. Like, she sees it. And then they're like, actually, no, girly, it's not gonna happen at the last second. Like, you are playing in my face and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. With Susannah's cancer, them all finding out and everyone crying really made me cry. That whole like couple of scenes, just tears. I was emotional. But the fact that her husband cheated on her with his secretary when she was in chemo, such a cliche, like she said, such a cliche, it actually makes me mad. But I don't know if that was in the books or later on in the books, but I like that addition. And I like the fact that like they kind of gave us a reason for why they were getting divorced, because in the books they just said that they were getting divorced, they fell out of love, whatever. When cheating on her, it makes sense, and I like that. The debutante ball, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think it was a great plot point. It brought everyone together. I don't know if it's in a second or third book, and I wish that if it was, I would have read that part, but it's fine. I love that we got to see Nicole and Gigi and Shayla. Like, I loved the extra characters, because in the first book, I feel like it was just very much like the same people over and over and over and over again, and I kind of got bored, and I'm happy that they added that to the TV show because I think it would have been boring without them. Normally, I do what I am expecting for season 2, what I want for season 2, but with this show, I feel like I can't really do that because I haven't read the second book. So, I don't know if I want the second book plot to be season 2 or not. I read the synopsis and it's like Conrad ran away apparently. Y'all know I'm not team Conrad, so like anytime that we don't have to see Conrad, I'm happy. Do I want this? I don't know. I don't really know. I want more Jelly. I am team Jelly. I am team Jeremiah. I want more Jelly. I want more Cam. I want more of the girls. I feel like I've been so mean to Conrad, but Conrad does have a sweetheart. Like, in the moments that we saw him get his guard down, be vulnerable, the anxiety attack was very relatable. It made me really like connect with him on a more personal level than before. But I don't like Conrad with belly. That's the thing. I don't like Conrad with belly. I think Conrad is a decent person. I just don't like Conrad. I want a season 2. That's all I will say, because I just don't have anything to say for what I want in season 2. I will be reading the second book. I do want to add just 2 more little comments. The cast was beautiful and amazing. I loved the casting. The casting was great. Casting director deserves nominations, deserves awards, deserves love and a big fat paycheck. Great casting. The costumes were amazing. I kept looking at Belly's outfits like, I want that, I want that, I want that. Oh, I love Gigi's dress. Oh, I love Nicole's shirt. Like, I wanted everything. So I love that. And lastly, the music was amazing. I loved it so much. I think literally the first episode, there's like 2 or 3 Olivia Rodrigo songs in it, and I was like, y'all got a budget. You said money is on the table. I loved it because I feel like music can really make or break a show, and the music for this one really made the show. It made it so good. They were paying so much money for that music because it was a lot of Taylor Swift, a lot of Olivia Rodrigo, a lot of very well-known music, but it was very much money well spent, and I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a big like. Comment down below what you loved about The Summer I Turned Pretty, what you didn't love about The Summer I Turned Pretty. If you're a Team Jeremiah, go and give me a big emoji on there. I want a comment from you. If you Team Conrad, explain yourself. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!